Alrighty guys, welcome back. Today we're actually back out here on No Limit Drag Racing 2.0 today, and I do have a brand new glitch I will be sharing with you guys here today. Now, I have been testing and trying out a couple of different ways to make money on this game, and I have come up with that this has to be one of the best ones. So, we're about to hop straight into this. Remember, if you guys do find today's video helpful or enjoy it, remember hit that like button and subscribe if you're new and you haven't already, as well as turn on post notifications to stay up to date with more videos such as this one and others similar to it. So, now with all that out of the way, and also in the description, I do have a link to my Discord server. You can go ahead and feel free to join that, and also go ahead and follow my Instagram, link to that down below in the description at DragsterTV_official. So, now we can go ahead and hop straight into this. So, pretty much with today's money glitch, you're going to want a vehicle that wheelies. So if you guys already have a vehicle that wheelies, you can go ahead and skip this part that I'm about to show you guys, which is pretty much running through just a little mock-up of how you can build a quick wheelie vehicle. So essentially going to upgrade here, you're going to want some engine upgrades because you're going to want some power to actually lift up the front of the vehicle, but you don't have to upgrade it all the way out. The main things we're looking at here is going to be in frame. You don't need a roll cage, but you are going to want weight reduction to be maxed out, as well as weight transfer, so you can go ahead and transfer all the weight to the back. And then you're going to want some grippy tires, obviously, so that the grip is really high and it can just lift the front end of the car up. So that's pretty much that. You don't need grip tires on the front, nothing, just keep them stock. So once you have those upgrades out of the way, go into tune. Alright, so there's also a way with a wheelie bar. I don't have one installed on this car, but this is a wheelie car. But if you do install a wheelie bar a certain way, that you pretty much you can keep a wheelie right at the correct angle, the correct point, where you can make the most money from this, because it's pretty much all about the angle and the amount of points you can get from wheeling in a straight line for however long. So I'll explain that more in just a minute, but pretty much you're going to go ahead and click into weight first, shift the weight all the way to the right, and put the weight all the way down and to the right pretty much. That's what you're going to do in here. Suspension is going to be 0.20 in the front for clearance and all the way up in the back in the rear. Now it's up 0.20 in the front just because we don't want to scrape that much or anything like that when actually driving without wheeling. Stiffness is going to be all the way down in the front though, and then in the rear it's going to be all the way up. Now the bump is going to be all the way up in the front and the rear, and then the rebound is going to be all the way down in the front and all the way up in the rear, and the extension all the way out in the rear and not really up any in the front. Just keep it at 0.00. So that is how you do that. There's not much further tuning to do. Once you have a car set up similar like this, with the weight shifted and then the suspension kind of set up like this, there are a few other things you can do for weight reduction and whatnot, but this is essentially it. I don't really know if it helps or not, but I'm assuming it might. Just completely taking off the whole front end of the car. I'm not too sure if it does help, but I took off the front end of my car. That's just something you guys could do as well. But other than that, there's not much more tuning or anything like that to do from here. Now all you guys are going to want to do is get in your wheelie car and join a free ride single player in docks. And pretty much once you load in, just go ahead and hit the gas and just keep tapping the gas until you keep your wheelie in the green zone. That increases your wheelie score a lot, and pretty much just keep your wheelie up in the air for a while. Just go ahead and keep the front end of your car in the air and keep wheeling until you can't no more. And actually, hold on, I want to find the straightest part to do this at. That's kind of weird. I only made $250. Kind of strange. Normally, you should make $1,000 from doing that right there. Maybe they lowered the rewards or something. I'm not too sure. But see, right there, we just got to score 2,400 and we got like the same amount of money. I don't know. I think that first time was a glitch. I'm pretty sure after you get over 10,000 wheelie score. Yeah, as you guys can see, we're making a few hundred right there with the low score. Okay, so I think that first time may have just been a glitch. But if you do get or maybe that's the max money payout now. I'm not too sure. This game has been updated since the last time I did make a video on this game. It is for sure. But I'll come up with a new way if that is so. Because if you get over a 10,000 wheelie score, you should be able to get a few $1,000s. Maybe the max payout now is $250. So, I mean, let's see how long it takes me to get to $250. Will it here? Nope. Okay, so I think once you get to like a 2,500 2,500 wheelie score, you can maybe get $250. That is so weird. That I used to get like thousands if I got over a 10,000 wheelie score. And it's actually easy if you have the right car. And if you have a wheelie bar just to keep you right at that perfect angle that you need to be at. Let's see here. Let's get a good wheelie going. Alright, so if you get a score of 2,500 and drop it, you're going to get the max payout of $250. And then you can just go ahead and lift up again. Keep tapping your throttle here to keep it up. And then once you get to about 2,500 to 3,000, you can drop it back down. There's an easy $250. So just keep your wheelie up to about 250 or higher. Then you'll get the max payout of $250. This is definitely not the best way to make money in the game, but it was better at one point. I don't know why they nerfed it so bad. Took down the rewards so much. It used to be, I mean, you get up to like a 10,000 wheelie score, which was actually pretty easy if you just kept your wheelie car in a straight line all the way down here. You'll hit 10,000, maybe even more, and then pretty much you'd be getting like a few thousand. So I don't know. That's kind of weird that they did drop the rewards. Me personally, I don't really like that. Not a big fan of that. But still, every few seconds, that means that pretty much you're making the same money, but not all at the same time. Like instead of one long wheelie in one long go and then making a bunch of money, you got to do a bunch of short wheelies to make the same amount of money. But hey, only keep it up there for like literally a second, 2 seconds. Let's see. Let's actually start counting. All right. So since I started wheeling, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so about 4 seconds right there. And then you'll reach $250. So, I mean, not terrible. It was better at one point whenever I first discovered this, but it'll make you money. So, I guess that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new and you haven't already. Turn on post notifications to stay up to date with more. And with that, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.